And should be live in just a second. Push that back, slide that over. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? There it is. The hell, it's not live yet? How long does it take to show that it's live? Oh, there it is. Okay. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Damn, that took a second for that to fucking show up for some reason. All right, we should be live now. Sending that in the chat because some people had oh, what the hell? What the fuck? What's going on? Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. I think my internet's fucking up. What's up, Kevin? All right. There we go. Okay, now it's letting me comment. That's weird. All right. Damn, it's not letting me like comment all the time. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's weird. Anyway, we're live now though. How's everybody doing? Did you see the Aaron Rodgers quote? What? Oh yeah, when Aaron Rodgers said he didn't go get drafted high. What's up, Alex? How's it going? But what's up, Alex? What's up, Nuzdar? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Spider, Daniel? Sorry, I'm just posting a community thing on the backup on the other channel to let people know we're live. Wow, there we go. All right. Now I will invite other people on. Certain other people. I don't want to do a bunch of people on right now. All right, there's that. Sent that for you. Sammy hacked me. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, the quote when they drafted a quarterback, he like said he broke shit, didn't he? All right, let's see. I'm going to pull up so far what they've got for the next part of the NFL Top 100 list. Let's see. All right, here we go. We got all those up. We got all those up. Jones was number 11. Yeah, Julio. Yep. Yeah, it was a hilarious quote. He was very triggered. That's fine, Nuzdar. I won't be dropping the link until like 12 o'clock anyway. He went to the liquor cabinet. Yeah. He said he was drinking and shit. He had to get himself something to drink. That's a hilarious outcome. All right, here we go. Let's look at, I believe it left off at 40 through 31 on the last stream. So let me make sure. Yeah. Yep, okay. This is the right spot. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Check your Discord, Alex, for a link if you would like to come on, because we're going to go over the list now. Fun stream earlier, Amir. It was a good time. Good time. We both had our best streams on our respective channels for baseball. Of course, I have a stream with over 2,000 views on my main channel, and that's probably what I'd be averaging on the VODs if I was on my main channel, getting recommended, getting my channel pushed through. But of course, alas, we had about 250 on this one, so that's pretty good. We actually had 19 total people in the chat at one time, which is really good for this channel. Quite happy with that. So that was a pretty good stream for this little channel. For not even having 100 fucking subscribers, this channel does fairly well in views, so I'm happy with that. It's not the desolate channel I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
so. But yeah, let's go over where we left off.
Man.
Let's see, Daniil Hunter, yeah, makes sense. Tyrann Mathieu makes sense. Godwin, I think went over these players yesterday. Nick Chubb,
No.
Yeah, okay, we did. Yeah, we did. Chubb, oh no, we didn't. Okay, no, we didn't. Okay.
No, we didn't. It was just
okay. I was. Yep. Okay, I thought we did. I thought this was released yesterday with this.
Bam, who the hell is number 1? They didn't show that yet, did they?
They listed who was the top players in alphabetical order of the top 10. I could show that right now. Yep, top 10 final names in alphabetical order: Aaron Donald, Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Jackson, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, Patrick Mahomes, Michael Thomas, and Russell Wilson. That's just for Wednesday night. The top 10 gets unveiled tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be everything but the top 10.
Tomorrow night. All right. You want to keep us waiting?
I should do something like that, Cam, Mike. I should do something to get it figured out. But you know, eventually, what's up, Light? Eventually, more people will find out. I think I should make just an actual video promoting this instead of, well, the channel was banned, and then that's just the video I make. But anyway, we can go back. And so now it's Daniil Hunter. Obviously, that's a pretty good pick. He's quite the dominant defensive end, so that makes sense. Tyrann Mathieu, 39. He should probably be a little higher. Like, I don't know. It just seems like he should be rated a lot higher. Matthew was the only safety from weeks 10 to 17 to not allow a touchdown and have 3+ interceptions and pass breakups. Damn. Yeah, he should be a lot higher. Chris Godwin, very, very talented.
Yeah, he's really talented.
What's up, Steph? How's it going, man? So, yeah, he definitely belongs here. Probably actually should be a little higher. Yep. Jalen, overrated. Jalen Ramsey at 37. That's a little overrated. But at the end of the day, it makes sense. Most of these have made sense for being top 50 players. Nick Chubb.
Yep.
Like, yeah, it's just like, yep, that makes sense. Minka Fitzpatrick. Yep.
I can argue
maybe should be a little lower, but yeah, I agree. I think that's a little high. Like that, he should be like in the 20s or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Julio Jones comes in at number 11. Oh yeah, yep. It's a popularity contest. Yeah, exactly. When the Pats, linebacking core from last year, what's the Pats? We have 24 million. We could just sign somebody new.
And so, Bosa's next.
Yeah, and then it's so it's Joey Bosa, the Joey Bosa who just got paid 5 years at a grand total of $135 million. 102 million of that is guaranteed, 78 million duet signing, and that's 27 million a season. That is quite the deal for Mr. Joey Bosa.
Absolutely.
Probably should be rated a little higher than this.
All right.
Aaron Jones, that seems appropriate. That is perfect.
Just right.
Yep.
Shaquille
Barrett. Ooh, a little overrated. We'll see though. We'll see how. I forget 19.5 sacks though is fucking wild. It's just I'd like to see him do it consistently.
Next up is Saquon.
We could sign Marcus Golden. He's still technically an available player you can sign. We could still sign Harrison. We could sign players that can supplement losing linebackers. We also have Josh Ucha. We've also got This linebacker, John. Oh, what the fuck is his name? John Simon. Like, dude, we're good. We're fine. We just don't have a bunch of. We won't have veteran leadership. So it's up to Belichick. We could still get Golden. But anyway, all right. So then at 31 is Saquon Barkley. Maybe should be a little higher, but with the injury and everything last year, I can see why they put him.
Yeah. Totally.
Plus, again, like I said, he should probably be a bit higher on this list. 31 seems a little low.
Yeah, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but
no. All right, here's the next bit of goodness. 30 through 21. Another Buccaneers wide receiver.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, yep. And then Quentin Nelson, the guard for the Colts. That makes sense. He got snubbed entirely last year. So it's good to see him make the list this year. He's the best guard in football. Oh, wow. Old Richard Sherman. He got 61 tackles last year, 11 pass breakups, 3 picks. Oh, wow. He had a pretty good game. It wasn't until the NFC Championship game that he was even beat on a deep pass. Yeah, so I guess Sherman, again, this is a bit of a popularity contest, and he had a good enough year to where he... Oh, wow, look at Jamal Adams going to 27. Yeah, makes sense. He is just a safety. Oh, this is... I don't know about him. He had a quiet year last year. He didn't force a fumble last year. We'll see. Oh, yeah, he did get a... Oh, yeah, you know what? That's fair. Fair enough. Oh, wow, look at TJ Watt, number 25. At least he's ranked higher than his brother. What's up, depressed? Or what's up, Daniel? Patriots have good linebackers in the system. I trust what we have. Kyle Van Noy, not really worried. Josh Ucha and Chase Winovich. Chase Winovich can replace Collins. Josh Ucha could replace Collins. The Chase Winovich could then replace. Losing Hightower sucks. That one sucks because of the veteran leadership, but the other ones I wasn't that worried about anyway. I'm pretty sure they can just run John Simon or go sign Marcus Golden. We have $24 million, dude. We'll be all right. We can move a trade. We can make a trade for somebody. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that's bullshit. I think you should be ranked higher than Zeke. 24, Zeke Elliott. Let's see. 23, Cam Jordan. Makes sense. Number 22, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dalvin Cook. See, you should be ranked higher than Dalvin Cook. Like, would you rather have Dalvin Cook or would you rather have Saquon Barkley? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, give me Saquon. Or what the fuck?
Yeah.
But all right. Let's go to 20 through 11.
This one's
and these are the last ones list. This is the most released. Deshaun Watson comes in at 20. You'll see why that's underrated in a second.
They have Aaron Rodgers higher than him. That's
I know. And then they have Khalil Mack. Look how far he dropped, but he had a really quiet year last year. I think he got hurt last year though. Travis Kelce at 18 makes sense. Nick Bosa. Wow, he's the highest rated rookie.
Bosa.
Very, very good player. Aaron Rodgers at number 16. Where's that Rodgers is better than Brady kid at? Is he here? Where are you at, dude? You better be watching right now. Because at number 15 comes Chandler Jordan. Or Jones, sorry, former New England Patriot. He went crazy. We're going to leave that little bit not shown yet. But yeah, Chandler Jones at 15, crazy. And then the man who wasn't even supposed to be on the list, according to Rodgers, is better than Brady. The man who wasn't even supposed to be near the top 20 players in the NFL, according to Rodgers, is better than Brady. He definitely shouldn't be rated higher than Tom Brady or than Aaron Rodgers. It's Tom fucking Brady at 14. despite having a bad year last year, it was probably more put on the fact that the team was garbage around him in terms of their talent. So hard to say, but he stumbled back. He finally came out of the top 10, but that's probably fair. Bobby Wagner in at number 13. Yeah, probably one of the best linebackers in football. I would like to get Clowney. Boo. Everybody boo this ugly motherfucker at number 12. Boo. I'm glad he fell 10 spots, though. And then Julio Jones at number 11 makes sense.
I find it quite ironic that they put him 11. That's the number on his jersey.
Yeah, I know. I think it's almost like the league did that on purpose. Let's just put Julio at number 11. Because it seems like he should be the best. Because DeAndre is going to be in the list. And Michael Thomas. So they're saying Thomas and Hopkins are better than Julio. I'd take Julio before DeAndre, if I'm being very honest.
Me too.
And I mean, I'd take Julio before I took fucking Thomas too. What is this? Like, it's not like any. All right, man. None of these guys are like bad receivers, but like, I'd take Julio. I think he's doing the most as a receiver with the least talented quarterback. Not to say that Ryan's not talented, but clearly Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. And clearly Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback than both of those two guys. Is Stafford in the top 100? I don't think he made it this year. I don't remember him being in there. Let me look. Ooh, Stephon Gilmore. Oh, look who's still left though. Top 5, Mike? Do you think we'll be top 5? With all this talent on this list, do you think old Stephon's going to sneak into the top 5? Let's go, Stephon Gilmore. We're rooting for Stephon here. I'm hoping he gets into the top 5. I think so, Pro Galaxy. I think we'll be good. I think the players that we have for replacements are very similar players, just younger, more athletic versions and just don't know the system as well. But the system is quite learnable. We still have the number of veteran presence on the team. Well, we need another fat boy in the middle of this run stop. I think what we should do is try to bring in Damon Harrison and Marcus Golden on a tandem, because it would be better to get 2 good players than to get Clowney and a shitty player in a trade or some bullshit. Rather than just get Damon Harrison and like Marcus Golden to kind of stop, add another linebacker in there. And then add in, Damon Harrison in the middle would be a prototype, like prototypical Belichick type defensive tackle. Let me look and see where the hell, see if Stafford got in. They put him in there? I don't think so because of the injury. We'll see though. I don't remember Stafford being in the list. No, I don't think so. He's not very respected by his peers, which is hilarious to say. What's up, DSF? Which is hilarious to think they would put fucking Josh Allen over Matt Stafford. You'd have to be fucking drunk on drugs, on PCP, on just some kind of high-level hallucinogen to even try to make that claim. It's a weird one to. Yeah, it looks like they didn't have him on this list. See, it's a pot, and like, would you really take Ryan Tannehill over Matthew Stafford? That's what I always like to ask people. It's like, when you see lists like this, just always ask yourself, would you take that player over this player? Then they're probably not belonging on the list. TJ's going to get his. TJ, yeah, I wonder what TJ's about to get now. If fucking Bosa just got 135, they're going to really overpay TJ. But to be fair, when Khalil Mack got his contract and it kind of broke the market. What's up, Sadwords? And it broke the market. If you remember, Mack got a $24 million contract this season from from fucking from the Bears, and then Frank Clark signed at $21 million, so a little less, and then the next biggest one was like $20 million. So it's not like these are small deal contracts, but still, it's like it seems like at the defensive edge rusher position, somebody breaks the market, and then the contracts go back to they go back to more normal. So I'm thinking this is going to be like more like the Khalil Mack deal, where it seems like it's a market resetter, where in more reality, you'll see the next guy sign for like 24. I think it's one about those. I think with this one, it goes somebody breaks and resets the market, and then it kind of recorrects itself. I think the next one to do it's actually probably going to be Nick Bosa. I think it's just the way it just plays out, because Frank Clark should have broke the market after Khalil Mack if it was like any other position, right? Plus that John Simon guy is going to be pretty good. Yeah, no, you'll never see an edge rusher get that much money. But I get why Stafford wasn't on the list. Yeah, Carson Wentz wasn't on the list. Stafford wasn't on it.
Carson Wentz sucks.
Oh, he's better than Josh Allen, though.
Yeah, I agree, but he stinks. I'm not a fan of Wentz at all. I would say if he was good, if it caught my eye. It doesn't.
I know he doesn't have juice. Dude, for some reason, I just love that argument against him. And I'm like, hey, man, it's valid.
That's the best thing that ever came out of my mouth.
I know, dude, because it flew out like that. Like you're like, come on, you were just like couldn't find the correct word for it, and you went, he doesn't have the juice. And I was like, see, I was trying to defend it. I was like, it actually makes sense if he's trying to say he's like an injury prone motherfucker.
Yeah, like it's not
like that's basically what he was trying to say. He can't stay healthy. It was a great moment, though. I can't believe 6 of my players opted out. Oh, well, all the motherfuckers are leaving in the offseason anyway. We're not going to re-sign half those bums. I'm pretty happy with the team. I don't know, but I'm a little worried. We had a number of players. I mean, obviously, we were going to lose Marcus Cannon with the cancer scare he had early in his life. I'm surprised James Conner is still playing, with the fact that he just had cancer like 5 years ago, didn't he? So that's a little strange. But yeah, so we've gone over the 100 list. We've gone over what else have we gone over? The players opting out.
We should do like a prediction for like a top 10 ordered. Like if you want, that should be.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can fuck around with that. Let's bring
up the list of the candidates for top 10, and we can go through it.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's see. Number 10. Who do you think will be 10?
Man, I'm gonna say Hopkins.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Hopkins or Donald, I'd say.
I'm gonna go Russell Wilson at 10.
Really?
Yeah, because with all these people on here, these are the darlings of the league for the most part. We know that. The one that's kind of the oddball out feels like Russell Wilson.
Yeah. I think like Donald or Hopkins, apparently, for some reason.
Okay. So
I think that my top 5, just to say this, it would Derrick Henry 5. Let's see, McCaffrey 4. Thomas 3. Jackson 2. No more. Mahomes 1. What would you? Was that pretty good?
That's pretty good. I'd probably go for my 5. I'd go Gilmore at 5 as the reigning D-boy. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on that because it's basically the MVP. Donald won it 1 year and he was the number 1 player. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, we'll see what they do with Gilmore. So I'm gonna argue top 5 for Gilmore. Then after that, I'm gonna go Thomas, Kittle, Lamar, and then they're gonna go Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick's number 1. They're not gonna do that to him. They're not gonna not put.
And then I guess my number 6 would probably have to be Henry, and then it'll probably be Hopkins, and then McCaffrey. McCaffrey. Fuck. They're gonna rate that motherfucker really high too. Wow, man, I do not envy having to rank this fucking list.
Man, this is a tough one.
You can argue number one for every one of these fucking dudes because they're all like the best at their positions.
Yeah. Who would you put higher, McCaffrey or Henry?
McCaffrey. I think because McCaffrey can do more.
I agree. I would put McCaffrey, but Henry. I'm very happy Henry got into the top 10.
Finally, yeah. I'm happy with that too because he carried that fucking team.
He literally just, on his shoulders.
I'm glad to see Gilmore got put in, so he's getting recognition for literally putting up like the best numbers since Darrelle Revis. I'm really happy they put fucking Russell Wilson in this list. Sometimes he gets left out of shit. And the rest of them make sense. I'm a little surprised they put Aaron Donald in there, but he kind of is the best DT in the NFL, so. Kittle makes sense. Kittle's clearly the best tight end in the game. Kittle's now Gronk. I think he's the new Gronk in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because he can block. Kelsey's great, but he's more of a receiving tight end than a blocker. He's a lot like Tony Gonzalez.
I still have Kelsey as the best tight end in football, but I can get the argument. I would totally put Kittle number one. I had no problem with
that. It depends on what you want out of your tight end. If you just want them to be a big receiving option, then yeah, Kelsey's still number one. But if you'd like the blocking duality part of them, which some people don't care at all, they're like, yeah, they're receivers. Like, it's just like, yeah, sometimes they block. Some people have that view, and that's not a bad way to view tight ends. I expect them to be able to block a little bit. I think that's because I'm spoiled with Gronk and Ben Watson. What do you mean looks like you were right? You came in earlier and said, I bet that Brady's not even going to be on the list. He's literally number 14. You can't change what the fucking bet you said earlier was. I'll go back and put your fucking chat on the screen. If you want me to do that, I will right now. As long as the fucking stream is loaded. We're not letting you rewrite history right now, my friend. You came in and bet that Brady wasn't even going to be on the list tonight. He's number 14. No, you never said that. You said Brady wasn't going to be on the list. Hold on. No, wrong channel. Let me switch over to the other Dirty Rob TV. And let's see if the live chat is rendered yet, because we'll pull this up right here. Bow. And bow.
How are you gonna find it? It's like you don't you don't know the timestamp, do you?
Roughly. Where is he at? We'll just advance every 15 minutes.
Man, I have a comment on the Julio Jones video, and they got like over 200 likes.
Damn, really? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go into an hour into the stream and see if his comments showed up. I don't remember when he showed up at the stream. I'll have to fucking find it somewhere. So far, a lot of the chat hasn't rendered yet, it looks like. Not top chat, live chat. Shit. Hold on, what the fuck? It's not, I don't think it's fully rendered enough for the chat to be replaying, as you can see here on the side. Yeah, there's no chat replay availability. Dude, earlier in the fucking in this stream. Remember when I asked, would you bet money on that thing you were talking about? And you said, no, that's fucking stupid. And I went, yeah, because what you just said was stupid. Where the hell is it? There's the beginning. Hold on. Let's see if it actually fucking updates it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's updating. Went back a little too far. Hold on.
Michael said it's 30 minutes in.
30-10. Oh, thank you, Mike. Let's see. Oh, let's hope it doesn't refresh and show up. It was so nice seeing all the rookies going to training camps. Yeah, it's awesome to see fucking NFL players showing up. Dude, people here remember you 1,000%. Oh, hey, hold on a second. How much do you want to bet that Brady isn't going to be on the list tonight? It's right there. Hey, Rob, how much do you want to bet Brady isn't going to be on the list tonight? Oh, hold on. That's the wrong. Hold on. Boom. You know what? Actually, I could just do this. I'm sharing the wrong screen. Boom, 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 boom. What's it say right here? Hold on. Let me make it just the whole screen. Hey, Rob, how much do you want to bet Brady isn't going to be on the list tonight? Hold on a second. Hey, Rob, says Rodgers is better than Brady. How much do you want to bet Brady isn't going to be on the list tonight? Oh, what the fuck? There's no way to make it bigger, dude. Why are you denying you said something you said, my friend? Everyone else can read it. How come it's just you that can't? How come it's just you? Hold on. Let me take a fucking screenshot of something to help you out with your vision problem. No, hold on. I'm going to make sure you can see your vision issues. Hold on. All right. Let's make sure we pop that bitch open.
Take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, we took a screenshot of it. We're going to open it up here. We're going to make it real nice and big for him.
These kids are illiterate. Look what Light Shadow said. There's no way to make him bigger, dude. That's what she said. That's hilarious.
Where the hell is the ability?
That's funny as hell.
To move here. There we go. There we go. Now I can provide very good proof for you, my friend, that you can't refute. There we go.
How much do you want to bet rate? Wow. Right there.
We got to make that nice of you. Hold on a second. We took the snapshot. We got the snapshot. It's nice and big for him. It's all legitimate. It's all the same shit. You know, there's my bitch ass down there. I did no fancy editing. You could see Trey really pissed off about the XFL, as per usual. I knew you didn't want to take me up on that $50 bet for a reason, Rogers. Because you knew that was a stupid statement to make. I don't know why you said that. You should have bet me top 10. Because I'd have took your bet on the top 10, my friend. And you know what's hilarious? You and me said top. I said top 10 yesterday, but you came in saying he wasn't going to be on the list at all. So, I mean, if you would have actually came in with your initial wager and your initial bet and called me on my initial bluff, dude, you would have won it. You should have came in and bet the top. You know that, right? Do you remember the top 10 thing? Yeah, you technically won whatever we were debating yesterday. Congratulations. You win the top 10 thing from the other night, but you got fucked up on this one, dude. You shouldn't have did the top, not on the list. Yeah, but you said no, you weren't taking the bet, so you don't have to owe me any money. If I would have owed you money, you owe me money right now, dude. Where's that $50? My Cash App is $ Dirty Sportsnet. Send that cash my way. Oh, well, hell yeah. Hell no. Where that $50? Run that money. It's funny that they only had Brady higher than Ryan. It's still 2 spots higher. Yeah, Rodgers at 37 is close to a 43-year-old Tom Brady. That's impressive for Aaron Rodgers, let me tell you. He's finally playing close to Tom Brady. Now that Tom Brady's 43 years old. Wow, and most people would argue that Brady's in the decline, like he's in the final years of his career. That's literally not my argument. It's every analyst out there's argument that Brady's in the final years. He's in the decline. So yeah, good for Rodgers. He's finally at the level Tom is now that everybody thinks Tom is declining in playability. Wow. Crazy. That's fine. That's cool, man. You're finally as good as Brady now, Aaron. That's awesome. About what? I just said I was wrong yesterday about him being in the top 10, didn't I, Alex? Like,
yeah,
not even 5 seconds ago. It seems like literally, dude. I'm still like holding the cigarette in my hand, and I picked that up less than a minute ago. And I wasn't holding this. I was holding it when I made the statement. It feels like bullshit. What? Video evidence of what? Me saying what? That he was in the top 10? And I said, no, he's not going to be in the top 10. Video evidence of what?
Dude, Rob, if this guy was smart, he would have bet top 10, not like the list.
Yeah, not on the list at all. That's the dumbest phrasing, man. You gotta play sharp with me. You know I remember things like this, Brady. And see, I'm the one who admitted the fucking being wrong about the top 10. I didn't have to give you that. I didn't even have to tell you that. You didn't even remember that from yesterday.
So this gotta shut up, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm honest about when I'm wrong. You'll come to find that out on the Dirty Rob channel. I have zero.
Yeah. Somebody quote that. Video evidence.
Yeah, he's got a little video evidence.
Quote that shit.
Rodgers is better than Brady. I have video evidence. Oh, gridiron. He's saying the gridiron thing. Well, actually, gridiron. I don't know if that's a gridiron catchphrase or did he get that from? I don't know where he got that from, but I heard it somewhere else first. Shut up, Nuzdar. I'll beat you up. Just kidding. Actually, Nuzdar, I need your help. Would you like to be hired as my special security? To keep me safe from Samuel. The dangers of Samuel. And I'm only going to say that, and that's the only reference to that we'll make tonight, Nuzdar, and everyone who was here earlier. Can I hire you as my Nashville security branch? I think you're fucking batshit crazy. I don't know shit about it. Brady's just, dude, he's literally in the top 5 of that list almost every year. What are you talking about? You just hate Brady. The rest of the league doesn't hate Tom Brady. Like, and the top 10 list is usually pretty flawless with who they put on there. Like, most people don't bitch about the top 10 list. It's everything else they bitch about. Usually they look at the top 10 and go, yeah, that seems about right. Julio seems to be snubbed out. But again, the other receivers in there are Hopkins, Thomas, and yeah, it's Hopkins and Thomas are the other two in there. Brady is not a he's more respected than Rodgers. No Star Fight Anonymous. Yeah. Damn, Kevin, hell yeah. Surprised Julio. Yeah, I'm surprised they left Julio out of the top 10, but I get everybody they put in there though. Who agrees you were right about what?
What?
The only thing you're right about that he wasn't going to be top 10, but then you ruined that by saying he wasn't going to be on the list at all. Like you ruined your own credibility. Nobody even remembered you said that except me. And if I wouldn't have brought it up, nobody would remember. Not even you remembered you said that because I'm honest. I'm honest in my sports fandom. I can admit when I'm wrong about shit. I have no problem in doing that. I like being proven wrong. I like to discover the correct answer to things. But if I never find out I'm wrong, I just assume I'm right. And right now I've been right about Brady's career. Yo, Rob, if you pay me enough to be, it would have to be free, Nuzdar. Yeah, Brady isn't really popular. Most players just hate him, just like you do, but they aren't stupid enough to disrespect him. There's a difference between like hating Brady and then just ignoring he's the GOAT. Like what I do is stupid with Peyton Manning. More people would respect my dislike of Peyton Manning if I didn't also say he was a bad quarterback and try to back it up like the way, dude, you sound like I do when I try to discredit Peyton Manning right now. Rodgers is better than Brady. Do you realize that's what you sound like? And most people say I'm fucking stupid when I talk about Peyton Manning in this chat. And they rapidly turn against me once we bring up Peyton Manning around here for whatever reason. And I don't understand it. The only one who doesn't is Mike because he agrees Peyton Manning stinks. And there's nothing good about him. Overrated system quarterback that never had any kind of adversity. The only time he did, he wasn't a good quarterback. That was when he was in the AFC East. Struggled against the Patriots. His bitch ass owner or GM got the rules changed. Oh, wow, they win a Super Bowl a year later. It's crazy how things work. Well, there was that one player that disrespected Brady. Brady ended his career. Yeah, Brady. Who was that? Peyton is a big four-headed bum. Exactly. Go 2-4, lose 2 Super Bowls. Don't even go to 9 of them. Kind of bullshit is that? See, no one backs up my Peyton Manning slander except Mike. Everyone else goes, I would just let Rob talk about Peyton Manning. We don't even understand. Normally, he's weirdly sensible about the NFL, but if you bring up like 3 or 4 guys, he gets really aggressively anti them. He starts wishing death on people. It gets really aggressive. He starts talking about this weird voodoo power that he thinks he has. By the way, I genuinely do believe I have the power of voodoo in my head in terms of NFL. I hope nothing bad happens to Patrick Mahomes because I haven't done any cursing yet. I could. Just a warning to you Chiefs fans. I have a proven track record of taking quarterbacks out. I cursed Peyton Manning till he broke his neck, and then I got scared of the power I possessed. And then Aaron Rodgers threw that Hail Mary against Detroit in 2015, and I cursed him. And he broke his neck. I mean, I could do it. I warn people, man, I got fucking track out. The 2 quarterbacks I hate the most in the game's history have both broke their fucking necks after I wished it on them. I never even said, I don't care because you don't have the real passion in your heart about this game, baby. Fuck them losers. No. Rodgers, you can't deny what the fuck you just said, dude. Hold on. I guess we'll bring it back up. I mean, if you want to do that, dude. I mean, you could deny it all you'd like to, but like, your argument today, like an idiot, was, is that big enough?
Yeah, that has to be big enough.
Yeah, that has to be big enough. Why do you try to lie and gaslight? Tonight's list wasn't even the top 10, dude. Tomorrow's the top 10. You didn't even come on the right night. Ask Rodgers is better than Brady if he dares you to hex Rodgers. Dude, you're just lying, though. Like, no one's ever going to believe what you're going. I think I have found that the safety's name is Kevin Baird. Oh, Kevin Baird. Oh, yeah, he's very good. Yeah, Kevin Baird. Kevin Baird still plays, though. But I know Brady. I think Brady kind of hold on, I'm trying to read. Well, he's number 14 according to his peers. No, I'm not going to. I like Mahomes, to be honest. If the Kansas City fan base wasn't a bunch of fucking douchebags and comparing him to Brady, led the NFL in passer rating down the field, like passes down the field 20 yards, threw for 4,000 yards despite having the worst receiving core in the NFL last year. So like, let's see. You need 3 more. Did all that despite having one of the worst offensive lines of his career. Like what else is there? Like, it's still like he's like, those are all the measures of a really good quarterback. He elevated the play of the people around him to get him to a 3rd seed in the AFC. If it wasn't for his shitty defense, he would have been the 2nd seed in the AFC last year. So there's 2 more. That's 5. Still elevates the play of the people around him, which is evident by his team doing well enough last year to still somehow get that fucking far. Defense blew it for them to get them the number 2 seed, which set them up against the hottest team in the NFL at that point, which was the Titans, which was the inevitable loss. Like, they wouldn't have played the Titans if that didn't happen. Coach on the field knows how to diagnose a defense better. What else is there to talk about? You said give me 5 reasons. And isn't throwing for 4,000 yards with the worst receiving core in the NFL impressive? Yeah, going into the playoffs, had they not like lost a game in like 9 weeks? Do you not remember how the NFL season ended last year with how good the Titans were? Did you not watch the Titans in the playoffs and then leading into the playoffs? They were literally the hottest team going into the playoffs. Yeah, they were underdogs because they were in New England. And I don't know if anybody is who is a favorite to win in New England in the playoffs, and other than the Patriots when they're in New England. Do you not remember how like the Titans season ended, Rodgers? Like the way Derrick Henry was playing to end the year, the way Ryan Tannehill ended the season. Yeah, I think he's a retarded too. Does anybody not remember Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry both getting monster contracts because of how they played last year? Specifically toward like the end of it. That's why Tannehill won comeback player of the year. Do you not like remember how good the Titans were at the end of the year or something, Rodgers? They beat the Patriots. You know who else they wouldn't beat? Let me the Ravens. The best team in the NFL last year with the MVP. You know, because they were the hottest team in the fucking world at that point in time. See, most people were ignoring me when I was trying to ring the warning bells about the Titans last year. Specifically, Trey would mock me very heavily. I remember that. It was to his. I think he was trying to speak it out of existence, but Trey's the unluckiest football fan in the world. Because the Titans randomly just became a juggernaut like fucking 5 weeks into the season. They just stopped losing. It was incredible to watch them finish the season. It was, you know, kind of like the Tannehill to the rescue effect. It was pretty interesting. You could kind of see it coming with the Titans because they basically what they had to do was my argument that the Titans are a very, very good football team. They have good coaching, they have good players, but their problem is the quarterback position. I still don't think that the answer is fucking Tannehill. But we'll see what he does this year. Maybe he just wasn't the answer in Miami, which is possible. Hey, Jared, how's it going? It was Alfonso Smith. Oh, shit. What's up, Alex? Yeah, this is the backup account, Jared. Jared. It'd be cool if if you were French, Jared, but I don't think you are. Yep. It looks like they throw at somebody today. And the Dodgers did the Dodgers and Astros get in any fights today? Somebody throw at Carrera or who's somebody 81 or number 1. That's got to be scary to be one of the You want to see some funny shit? Hold on. I'll show you how this pitcher walked off the field. Joe Kelly in the dugout. You're going to cry? I think he got ejected. I'm glad O finally came to your streams. Huh? Jared is French. Oh, Jared is French? I didn't know that, Jared. Oh, you're not French? Oh, okay. That's one of the most classic images of a team that's really pissed off that they think they got cheated out of a World Series. Oh, you sad? You're going to piss and cry? Oh, shit, what the fuck? There we go. What's up, Lord Bagel? And that, of course, comes. Let's see if they're gonna show a little bit of. Here, hold on. What is this? Just watch a little bit. And I'm pretty sure when he was looking at him, that's why when he came in and made that face. When he came in after he threw at the guy. He threw at his head, then I think he ran in, and while Carrera was drawing with him at home plate, I think he made this face at him. Dude, I really hope these... Did they get into a fight? Has there been any fights yet? Do we know of any good fights yet? We know it's bound to happen in this series, right? Like, these motherfuckers are 100% about to be fighting. Let's see. I'm getting off Twitter.
Fuck that.
Yeah, some pretty nasty shit going on this site. You know how bad that was almost? That shit almost got showed on the screen? Some of that shit on there. Oh, shit. He's bringing up the...
Yeah, how do you even put up with this guy?
I have very high tolerance to shit.
Good.
What's up, Adolphe Schneider? That's an interesting name to have. Normally, everybody with the name Adolf is just named Dolph nowadays. They just took the A off the name. Joe Kelly Fight Club is back. Yeah, Joe Kelly's Fight Club is back. Yes, sir. Yankees versus Red Sox. We know there will be a fight. I hope there is. I thought the fucking Royals and Tigers were about to get into a fight today because there was a lot of retaliation going on and throwing at each other. There could be a pretty good fight between the Tigers and Royals by the end of this series because Jacoby Jones got hit in the head once. It was clearly a retaliatory pitch because one of their players got hit early in the game, and it just seemed like it was like they hit him in the game before too, so it seemed like they threw at the Tigers. And it accidentally got away and hit Jacoby in the head. But it kind of just... Phew. The Astros go on a win streak. Yeah, every team's going to hit him and fight him, dude. The fucking Dodgers are trying to provoke a fight so bad with this team. And I quite appreciate the efforts. It's quite appreciated. I love that Nuzdar is... you didn't want this on your... Brandon.
I feel like
whatever your name is.
I feel like Brady is better than Rodgers and Nuzdar. Just like look at what they're saying. It's so similar.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know. I really don't know.
But I don't think it's Nuzdar. Nuzdar will be a bandwagon Saints fan. You could be right. I don't because it's Nuzdar's typing right now. I don't like. I've often made the comments. I think he signed out of all his other accounts. Remember, we seen his screenshots. He got rid of those. So however many burners he used to have, he doesn't claim to have them anymore. We've seen the evidence, or at least I've seen evidence that he's clean. So. Hell yeah, Light Shadows. That's a good idea. I remember the last time the Packers played the Patriots. Who won the game? I believe the Patriots did. Marlins are done. Well, the Marlins aren't playing baseball right now. What's up, that one guy? I love that this chair has like a swivel function so I can just kind of move around and fucking... It's quite the nice feat.
There's a worse quarterback than Brady.
Damn.
Damn.
See, we all know Nuzdar's the GOAT, so I don't know why he'd say that. Yankees game keeps getting... What is it, raining like a motherfucker in New York or something?
Nuzdar's pissed.
If you ever just see a player get a suspicious broken neck, the reason is I fucking cursed them. No, I'm just kidding. Philadelphia got it or something. Oh, they're only... Yeah, I think they're just going to delay that series and just wait. I think the Phillies have to wait a little while longer to make sure nobody got it. I think they're waiting like 4 or 5 days of clean tests for the Phillies. I mean, they don't have it, you know, it is what it is. And I don't think they can... I think they have to go back to New York and play the games, right? It's where they should be playing. I know Governor Cuomo for New York offered to have he offered to have baseball in New York. So what's up? Emma loves Okinawa or Okawa. Sorry, I can't read. I do my best with words that aren't necessarily English words. Nuzdar, chill out. You don't have to threaten to beat somebody up. I don't know, Rogers. In other news, Eagles fans are pissed. When are they not pissed? It's cool. Okawa's just a character. Okay. Yeah, I don't mean to. I think it's because you stink. That's why. Because you owe me $50, bro. I made a bet with you earlier. I know you didn't agree to it. I know you don't, Nuzdar. I know we can't stop you. Nothing stops Nuzdar. Nuzdar is the type of guy who'd break a bottle over his head just to prove a point.
Yeah, right.
Wentz was left off the top 100. Oh yeah. I'm. They are probably fucking livid right now about Carson being left off the top. They're like, "Are you kidding me? You fucking kidding me?"
I'm happy about it.
I know Giants fans are in love about that shit.
In my opinion, I think he's overrated. He's been great one season. He can't stay healthy. He's talented. Just can't stay healthy, dude. And I'm not buying that shit. He did not lead his team in the playoffs. That's bullcrap.
So I'm just reading a couple of the... This is just this stupid fight in the chat is entertaining.
He said, Nuzdar said, Rogers owes Rob $50.
Yeah, he does. I know he didn't agree to that bet, but he owes me that $50. That's the way it works around here, bro. If somebody mentions a bet, you have to agree to it. I guess. I don't necessarily know why that's the case, but you owe me 50, bro. Now you owe me fucking 60 for trying to fucking Jew your way out of it, bro. You made a bet. I think Golden should have been on that list. Probably, yeah. Golden kind of got left out. There were a few snubs. There were some pretty good fucking snubs on there. Eventually, we'll probably be able to see a compiled list. I think everyone disagrees that you don't owe money. You owe me money, bro. But I'm going to forgive you of your debts. Because I can do that. I'm a nice guy. I don't need your money. What's up, Rogers? Yes, you may ask, what's the serious question? Yeah, now people are getting aggressive, bro. No, we don't need it. We'll forgive his debts. We don't need his money. I don't think anybody truly cares, man. At least Brady won 6 Super Bowl. If Brady don't, I'm not reading all that. He's fine. He can chill. You don't have to reveal your true identity. It's funnier if you just aren't who you are. I have an idea of who you are, but I'm not going to say.
Can you tell me?
Yeah, I'll say it off the air.
I'm curious to what you think he is. I feel like you're. I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna assume shit, but I'm gonna. I assume you pick Eric for some weird reason. You mentioned him in the past.
There's a couple people I think it is, but I don't think it's him right now. But he's definitely one of the people. Jamal Adams on the list. I just saw his video. How much back to back could taking Daniel Jones lunch money. My name will remain anonymous. I mean, if you're anonymous, that's dope, bro.
That's fucked up. Because that's anonymous.
No wonder you don't know how to argue.
Exposed.
Have I been whooping your ass so bad at these fucking debates? You come in and you send me death threats and shit now, Samuel. Damn, it's flooding out there. It's been raining for hours, dude. It's flooding out there. Want to know my true identity? I'm Batman. He's a weirdo named Nuzdar. Oh shit! Now he's going after Nuz again. Yeah, the whole fucking.
I would not be surprised if that was anonymous. Anonymous doesn't even like Nuzdar.
No, but yeah, and they're aggressive towards Nuzdar.
I think that could be anonymous.
Jones will get revenge on Jamal Adams when we face Seattle. I'm not saying we will win the game because we won't face, but Adams won't make a play on Jones. Oh shit! Big claims. That one guy's claiming that Jones is that Adams won't do shit to Daniel Jones next year.
Hi, Amir.
What's up, Amir? I'm just reading people's chats. What's up, Amir? Welcome, welcome. I'm having my hour smoke. No, I don't think it's anonymous. Far too literate. Anonymous is doing gangster shit like how we do kids and shit. Let's see. I've already answered your questions. Guys, who cares? Let it the fuck go. Who cares? I'm once I'm done with my smoke, I'm done with this conversation. If you guys want to have it in the chat still, that's on you guys. But I don't care anymore.
Damn, my comment got 355 likes now.
Damn, hell yeah. What'd you say?
All I said was, did they give him 11 because his jersey number is 11, or is he just a beast? I said both. So I then I got yeah, I got so many likes. You can literally look up the video on YouTube. You'll see like I had one of the first comments. Yeah, that's all I said.
That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Maybe that'll even bring some attention to your channel.
Yeah.
I like how Nutstar accuses people. Nutstar, he goes like, he's obviously drinking and drunk and on beer and doing drugs. It's just like, damn, dude.
Nutstar, do you think that's anonymous? Oh. Let's see.
Like I said, though, you've never seen him and Eric in the chat at the same time. So, where the fuck's Eric been? He was he literally he's not in the streams earlier, but this guy shows up, then Eric shows up, or Eric will be here, or Eric will be here later, or it's the same person who was Thanos who came in and complained about me taking money from them by making them watch videos, and it was like I think I know it's one of two people. Like,
yeah, who are the two people?
I don't want to blow Thanos' cover because I don't know if he's blown his own cover and if everybody knows who it is.
Oh, I know who Thanos is.
I think it's, and I'm not going to blow his cover because I'm not a dick like that. But I'm like 90% positive that's who it is.
You think it's
one of those? Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they say the same kind of thing, like stop trying to take money from me, and it's like.
So it's either Eric or Thanos.
Yeah. It's who I think it is. Personally. Just similar complaints and similar arguing styles.
Nutstar is pretty confident it's anonymous. Well, in that case, you're correct because the guy's anonymous. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who he is.
What are you talking? We've never talked to Rodgers is better than Brady. What are you talking about? We've never had Rodgers is better than Brady on the stream. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you two fucking retards talking about? You guys are actually retarded. What are you fucking talking about? We're literally talking about why we're not talking about Anonymous. We're not talking about Anonymous. I said I wasn't talking about Anonymous when I came back. We were literally talking about Rodgers is better than Brady. You motherfuckers are talking about Anonymous for whatever reason. That's up to you guys. I'm not.
Oh, Rob, look what he just wrote. Shit.
I had to get more drink. I apologize.
Ah, shit.
No deal. Fuck you. Pay me my $50 you owe me. Now you back on to owe me money. What was your thoughts about that? Oh, it was a good game. I'd like to see more offense. No, you literally completely rewind the stream. We were talking about Rodgers is better than Brady. I mean, I'll replay the fucking stream if you want me to.
Do it.
Like, I'll rewind my own goddamn stream and replay it. Alex, were we talking about Anonymous right there, or who Rodgers is better than Brady is?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure we were talking about the two people who we think Rodgers is better than Brady is.
Yes, we were. Anonymous is not even in the question.
Yeah, we're literally nobody talking about Anonymous right here. You guys were. When I left, I said I'm not talking about Anonymous anymore. That's up to you, creepy faggots that are obsessed with him.
That was said. You're trying to cover up for Anonymous.
I literally am filing a police report against him, but that's dope. So, or whoever the fuck Samuel is. But that's pretty dope, dude. Yeah, this is a boring stream. You guys are very boring in the chat tonight. You're very like stupid and kind of obsessed about like two people. Yeah, I don't care anymore about this. I stopped caring because you guys keep going on about it. I'm done with this whole thing. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, man, I'm just getting annoyed. You guys just keep going on and about the same two top topics. I'll just wait for most of you to leave or something. I don't know. Like, you guys are boring as shit right now. You're saying the same 5 lines. All of you are. Nobody's like saying anything different even. Nuzdar, I'm going to time you out if you keep spamming this shit up. It's getting fucking boring. You guys are getting obnoxious. It's really hard to talk about something else when the only thing you see in the chat is, who's this? What's your name? You bum motherfucker. Then shut up, Nuzdar. You got to shut up, Nuzdar. Like, you keep spamming the same shit, dude. It's getting really annoying. That's really what's killing the fun of all of it. Just to let you know. It's like when you comment like 50 times on my videos, it's just so fucking annoying. Like, I don't even have that energy to be angry. I'm just annoyed.
What's annoying?
I don't even. I don't. It's just like this chat, dude.
The chat is like oblivious and only talking about one thing.
Yeah, man. It's like, who gives a shit, you guys? I said I was done with that shit last stream. I mentioned Anonymous on accident one time, and they spend 20 minutes talking about Anonymous. It's like, you guys are fucking weirdos. I make one off joke about Anonymous, and you guys, it's like, all right, time to talk about that for 35 years. Like, dog, I don't care, dude. This is why I don't talk about anything like that, because you guys are fucking not able to handle shit like that. Even like a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm looking for something interesting to talk about. Don't worry. But I'm going to make you motherfuckers wait. I should make you motherfuckers wait like 20 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk about something in a second here. Top 5 coaches on the hot list. I like that idea. I think at number 5 you could put Patricia in as a coach on the hot seat. That isn't like, I don't think Patricia is going to be fired this year, but I wouldn't say he's on like a burning hot seat, but he's definitely 5, I would say, as someone who could be, but probably won't be fired. At 4, Anthony Lind for the Chargers. I could see if they have a very bad year again where there's no signs of improvement, they could go, you know what, we're done with you here for the Chargers. At number 3, oh, geez. It gets kind of hard because a lot of coaches just got hired. Bill O'Brien, I would say, is on a hot seat because I think if he has a very bad year, it could be very bad for him. And then at 2, I could see not Vic. Vic would be lower. I'm literally going through like every division right now. I'm trying my best. Nah, not Zach Taylor. This would be the 2 hottest. Number 1, I would say, is Adam Gase for the Jets. Gase 1,000%. His seat is scorching right now. I would say Anthony. Yeah, I agree that Patricia, O'Brien, and Gase are on the list, but I would argue that I've heard from a lot of people that Patricia's got another year no matter what, because last year they're kind of calling a throwaway year. Due to the fact that Stafford got hurt. So I think they're going to give him a mulligan on last year and say it doesn't really count because you lost your quarterback and the backups came in and played like complete asshole. You know what I mean? Like, like what are you supposed to do with that? So I think they're giving him a mulligan and he's going to have this year, and potentially next year. Yeah, Gase definitely is on the hottest seat in the NFL right now, though. Like his seat is red hot. It's burning up. If Bruce Arians fails in Tampa Bay this year, he will be fired. Outright. I think you could see Bruce Arians being on a hot seat because if he doesn't succeed with all that, he's done. And then the Falcons head coach as well. Watson to Dallas. Nah, they're. I heard they're about to have that Deshaun Watson deal done at any point now. Would you bring Patricia back if Detroit? Yeah, I'd love to have him back if Detroit let Patricia go. Bring him. Hell yeah, bring him right back.
Man, imagine the Cowboys with Watson. Holy shit.
Yeah, that'd be dangerous. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna at some point see all of us go live at the same time with the same title. Deshaun Watson signs contract extension with the fucking Texans. Because I'm fairly certain that deal is going to get done at some point. Let me look. We'll see. Yeah, because Dak's leaving next year, so we'll need a player like Watson. Yeah, I wonder what you guys are going to do at quarterback. I'm fairly certain Dak's going to wind up leaving too, so I've been wondering. Do you miss the Houston Oilers? I have no comment on the Houston Oilers. I didn't watch football when they were the Oilers, so. Yes, they are light, and I wouldn't mind to see him back. I wouldn't mind to see Patricia back in New England if we let him go. Starting in Dallas next season. Andy starting. That's a possibility of having Andy Dalton as a starter. It's a very real possibility for that team. Let me look at something here. There's just something I'm looking at real quick. Hold on a second, everybody. I apologize for the moment of silence. I don't mind you coming in, man. It'd be kind of annoying though, but that's all right. Everyone has like their weaknesses and shit like that, so. I use pretty annoying language to people, and it triggers them immensely. So that's quite fine. Thank you guys. 16 likes. I appreciate that. Cowboys draft Sam Ellinger. I would be so hyped. That'd be interesting. Cowboys will sign Alex Smith when he quits. Alex Smith, yeah, he's going to be the next Cowboys quarterback when he leaves the fucking excuse me, when he leaves the goddamn what fucking Washington when they decide not to start him for some fucking reason. Yeah, that makes total sense. Let's do that.
Do you think that Alex Smith is a has-been?
Not a has-been. I just don't know if he's going to be able to come back from the injury the way we all hope he does. You know what I mean? Because that's a nasty leg break.
Yeah, that's gonna linger on.
Yeah, and I wonder where he's going to be like up here. You know what I mean? More than anything. No, I'm good. I'm good, light. That's just a joke. It's just a funny joke. Rendon's first hit is a home run, or Rendon, or whatever the fuck you say his name. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, uh-oh.
What?
Well. Guess what?
What?
We have breaking news, everybody.
What's the news? What is it?
The Dodgers and Astros cleared benches after Joe Kelly struck out and exchanged words with Carlos Carrera. Let's watch. Hold on. Should I turn on the sound, everybody? Would you guys like sound for this? Let me reshare the screen there. We have a fight, folks. We have the first benches clearing altercation between the Astros and the Dodgers. You seen Kelly make a face at Carrera and do a little bit of Joe Kelly looks like the singer from Fun. Astros player starting to congregate in the Dodgers dugout, and here come the Astros out of their dugout. Uh-oh. Here we go. Is being held back. This is what we've been waiting for, everybody. Hold on. How much are they going to show of this shit? It's just some yelling right now, it looks like. Right now it just looks like a bit of yelling. This happened at 12:41 in the morning. There's going to be a fight. Situation here between the Astros and the Dodgers. Oh, here comes the bullpens. Uh-oh. Is there better? I guess nothing really scuffled up, but I'll keep you guys informed. I've been watching Twitter for this all night. That's fucking hilarious that happened already. It's nice. It's leading up to something though, Spider. You don't understand. I don't think the build up, the lead up to a fight, like that we might see coming very soon.
4-1. Probably 4-1. I think it's 4-1. Yeah, we get.
Well, I mean, of course, yeah. It's just drawing, and it's the slow build up to that altercation. Everybody, it's the slow kind of. I hope everybody realizes what that's going to eventually lead to. What is this? The first game of the series? Let's see. In the sixth inning, they made it to the sixth inning, and they already cleared benches in the first game of the series. There's going to be a fucking war fought between these two teams at some point. If they're already dusting up here in the sixth in the first game, there's fixing to be a fight. Like, these two teams do not like one another. These are the two teams that have gone the hardest at each other in the offseason. Let's go find a picture of Joe Kelly, who looks like the lead singer from Fun. And the reason they have to get off the field fast, they do have to actually get off the field kind of quickly. Okay, I gotta share this one again. I just, the way he's been looking at these dudes after he strikes them out. I just love that image of him just fucking mocking Carrera for fucking crying. Mister, you don't want to come online? I would hope there will be a fight tomorrow. Amir, it's coming. We know it's coming. They cleared benches.
Wait, they're fighting?
Did you see? No, they cleared benches. They got to clearing the bench. Look at the faces they're making. Look at what Joe Kelly's doing every time he strikes somebody out. He's fucking doing this. He's making monkey faces, and but they also aren't showing, him running away back to the dugout. Dude, it's getting bad. It's Big Joe. He's all the way. Well, yeah, of course they have to keep him separate from people because he's the one they want to fight. But yeah, it's. I'll replay a little bit of it here. It's on the screen, right? Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll keep him muted. See, he's making faces. Wah. The Dodgers are making wah faces, Amir.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see them drawing, saying lots of fuck yous to one another. You couldn't hear it when I first played. I don't want it to catch on the stream again. But see, here they come. You know what this is? This is the first of the series, right? This is the first game in the series, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to lead to a fucking fight, isn't it? Not this specific. Everyone's like, well, that wasn't anything. I'm like, no, it was something, you guys. This is what leads to a game 2 or game 3 fucking brawl. And it's going to. We're going to see one of the greatest brawls in the MLB's history very, very soon.
During the COVID era.
And the fucking Dodgers are going to beat the fuck out of the Astros, dude. That is a team that feels cheated. And they're going to go hard on that fucking Astros team. That fucking dude is going to get his ass whooped. Oh, yeah, Joe Kelly is just being an asshole. He's fucking making faces, getting under the skin of every one of these Dodgers players. Or Astros players. I think because every time the Astros players are talking a lot of shit today to the Dodgers. Yeah. Well, because they're fucking throwing at them consistently right now.
Yeah, surprised it was not like. I knew some would be hot. I'm surprised MLB. They're so stupid. Why would they schedule?
I cannot believe they let that game go through.
Yeah,
it's like the one series you probably shouldn't. You know what they did? The ratings on this motherfucker are going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
MLB lives for stupid shit like this. They romanticize fighting.
A fight like this is horrible, especially what's
it's going to look bad.
Yeah, especially with all the virus stuff going on too, and it's just.
Yeah, and the Royals and Tigers might fight tomorrow because they had some retaliation shit going on. Jacoby Jones got hit in the face. As a retaliation shot to us hitting Merrifield twice.
I'm so happy you guys won. I don't know how that happened though.
Yeah, I don't know how either. We can't. They put up 3, we put up 4 in the same inning, and then that was the final. Nobody did anything for the rest of the game. Very, very fast.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody wants to throw the first punch in that fight. I think that's the big problem, is because they know they will be suspended for the remainder of the season because they know what they're about to incite the second they go like this and connect with one of the other guy's faces, or the second they charge. It's fucking game over. It's literally game over. They've probably all been told this. If one of you fuckers throw a punch and start this fight, you're done for this year, and we're going to look at fucking next season. We're not playing with you dudes. We will give you 81 games. And that they do half-year suspensions in baseball for fighting. And for normally fighting's like what, about a 2-week out?
Yeah.
And about a month for a pitcher because they have to miss 4 starts, 4 or 5. Depending how bad it is. But I guarantee they've said the pitcher. No, they're not batting this year. Pitchers aren't batting this year. Joe Kelly can do all the bullshit he wants. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. No, they'd have killed Joe Kelly. They'd have threw so fucking hard at him. Plus, he's thrown directly at a couple guys.
It's AL, so it would have been DH anyway. The pitcher never gets the bat in the American.
This is AL, so technically, it's in the American. It's in Houston, so.
Yeah.
So there would have never been the. Yep.
Yeah, it's in Houston. That's the thing. You're used, and you're also. I'm very used to, like, when I hear Houston, I always think of the NL, but they're in the AL.
Light Shadows, there's no way that they haven't told Astros and every team they play that if they get into a fight, whoever starts it's getting the fucking season. They'll be asked to sit back for the fucking season, dude. You know you're pretending, Light Shadows, like this isn't like going to be one of the worst fights we're going to see in a long time in a sport. Like, dude, let's be honest about it. Well, if one of these dudes hits somebody between the Dodgers and the Astros, what do you think's going to happen between these two teams?
I don't get why they're fighting though, Rob. I don't.
It's so long ago, but the fucking Dodgers can't get over
it. Like, dude, you guys lost. You probably would have lost anyway, even without the cheating. And
I think Light, they're threatening a hard suspension because of the fact that they don't want to see this fight happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think in baseball, getting suspended, depending on what for.
No, if you get suspended, I think it's usually without pay.
Yeah, it's normally, especially for fight, you can't be suspended with pay.
Yeah.
If it's for like a weird, like some fighting cases do get with pay. But this one, no fucking way. You'll get fined.
A lot of these players in their contracts, they have stuff like that where you're not supposed to fight and this.
Yeah. Like all of these Astros players they sign shit that they're not allowed to do that right now. They do. It's mainly they're just trying to scare people right now. And it probably won't even be that.
Did they hit any of the batters? Dodgers hit any of the batters? Yeah.
Carrera got hit. Yeah, Carrera got hit. Who do you think's gonna get hit? Number one. They're like, well, you aren't even wearing the target you're our number one target, Carlos. Do you remember all that shit you talked? I just knew what pitches were coming. Oh, you fucking dirty bitch. You shit. That's why pitchers are hitting him, by the way. When he made comments in that 2017 playoffs, when he was saying shit like, remember, I just kind of knew what was coming. Do you remember Carrera saying shit like that and like Astros players laughing hysterically about that? It's like, wait a minute. The Dodgers and the Astros about to be scrapping at some point. We're all waiting for it.
It's gonna happen.
I am.
Yeah, it's.
Good night, Rob.
All right, have a good night, man.
Good night, Amir.
Well, the game's over tonight, so they had one bases clearing altercation.
See you. Peace.
See you later, man. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But
so it's not like
so we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see.
So it's not like, but no, I don't think it's like Bounty Gate. They just don't want these two. It's basically, I think it's just these two teams that got these warnings, because they know these two teams have been threatening each other the entire offseason. It's been like indirect threats to one another. Like, we're going to fucking bean the shit out of these guys, to the point now where Josh Kelly's going to be probably suspended for hitting Carrera. Because it's 1,000% clear he did that shit on purpose. He whipped the ball right the fuck at the guy. Because, I mean, Kelly's a great pitcher. We could be honest about that. He's really good.
Yeah.
NBA back in 2 days. 1 day, yeah, I know. Yeah, Kelly's pretty good. So to him to just be like, I lost control of what? Your fastball? The pitch you have like a 98% strike rate on, you fucking dirty little cheater. I didn't cheat. I hit a cheater, but he fucking was being a bitch. What was the retaliation? Oh, Joe Kelly, not Josh Kelly. I apologize. He looks like the lead singer of Fun, Nate Ruiz. If you added like long hair, or you put Nate Ruiz in a pair of sports goggles and put a hat on him, dude, fucking doppelganger for this dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird. It's really. I thought it was the lead singer for Fun. I was like, is that why he quit that band, just to go to go play baseball? That's really good, man. Good for him. Dude, that video I made of Mahomes earlier got a lot of people. But you know what's crazy? It didn't get dislike bombed. I genuinely thought it was going to be disliked.
I'm sorry, you were an asshole for that. Because I'm like, what do you mean signed by the kid? What, like he actually joined the team? And then I'm like,
in a way, yeah, technically. And you know what it is? I think I explained, well, technically this isn't clickbait because he signed with the Royals ownership group.
You were laughing yourself. Come on.
I heard, yeah, I know what it was.
Getting up the fucking video. You're like,
that's why you're like, that's why I immediately,
I don't give a fuck. Like, you admitted it yourself.
Oh yeah. We went right into it. I went right into admitting what it was. I was like, I did that, but like he signed with the ownership group, and then I praised the guy for
doing
doing
a lot of views though, that video, or not really?
Yeah, it says like 586.
Damn.
Yeah, not bad for just, and it's all, there's one dislike. So to me, I'm like, all right, that's fine. That means that was a successful video.
Damn, you've been making videos today, Rob. Put Joey Bosa.
Yeah, let's see. For some reason, those don't show the same. I don't know how much those show to you in terms of how many views are on there. Because when I click on the dashboard or on the videos, it says 537, but when I look on my mobile, it says 440 for the Mahomes.
Yeah, I
one.
see 440 for the Mahomes.
Yeah, see if I show it on here, I see different numbers.
YouTube is doing something, bro. Same shit's happening to me on the other.
See, 537. If I go here, it says 528. I see all sorts of different numbers, dude. I have over 100 that like I did pretty good today too with the videos. 537, 102, 128.
I don't know which one to believe anymore.
I just always trust this.
Yeah.
Not bad today. This did do good. The 20 likes was refreshing that people got the joke. So I appreciate that with everybody. See you later, Nuz. You didn't like that video, but afterwards you liked it. Yeah, because, you know, it was just basically me going, he made the right moves. I'm glad to see that. He has the right people around him. That's clearly somebody who grew up in a pro athlete house. Isn't his godfather Bo Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell that somebody who was never going to fuck up with that kind of money. His dad was a pro baseball player.
The funniest one was that somebody thought that it was a royal family.
Oh, yeah. They're like, I thought he bought a whole ass royal family. I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched the video and I was like, oh, okay, I'm dumb. That's probably one of my favorite comments I've ever gotten on anything related to YouTube. just the pure belief of that was what he believed. Like, it was just like, I thought. Let's see. Did he leave it up there?
Yeah, it's still there. I just read it.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad he kept it. I'm gonna show it on the. Oh yeah, I'll show it on the screen. Because I do appreciate that. It says it right here. Oh, I thought he bought like a royal family. I was like, the fuck? I'm stupid. Maybe I'm good at making clickbait videos. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if that's going to be a future strategy on the channel.
Rob, did you realize something?
What's that?
It's a lot smoother now, I feel, for myself.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it was the internet.
A lot of times that could be the thing. Right now, your stream says 607. What was the true numbers on it?
Yeah, it's 607, I think.
About 600.
It keeps.
That's still a lot of views, dude.
Yeah, I had 60 likes.
Yeah, that's a lot of views on a fucking baseball stream. Especially if it's more than the average one. Because, like, on this fucking poo-poo channel, fucking... If I get 100 views on a stream, I'm very happy with it.
I average around 600 per my baseball live streams, I guess. Lately.
Not bad.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Watch you actually go to the Royals. Yeah, like, I'm just ahead of the time. He's like, I'm going to play baseball now.
But I don't know if that's fully... I think it's going to be more because it hasn't fully updated. If you get
normally, that makes sense. It could be a lot more.
And I had like 20 people or more for most of the stream. There was times where I went down. It was a great stream though, in terms of numbers. I got 974 subscribers. So
yeah, that's always close. You're right there, dude. 25 away, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So, 18 likes here tonight. Not bad for a little 2-hour stream.
Yeah, I know it's annoying to keep talking about 1K, but you know when you're so close, it's like.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's right there. All right, have a good night, Kevin.
Oh yeah, good night, Kevin. I was happy you beat the Royals, though. I was surprised that they won. Because when I was watching it, you guys were losing, obviously.
Then we came back. I think people have really underestimated what the Tigers are going to be this year.
It's funny though, because as soon as I start my stream and I look at the score, I'm like, wait, they hit a 2-run. Somebody hit like a 2-run home run. I'm like, what the fuck? Tigers are trying to come back.
Just getting closer and closer. And Tigers.
Funny, our bullpen was really good today. We didn't let after we gave 6 runs to starting pitcher. Nobody gave up a single run after that.
Yeah, that was like ours too. Our fucking just shut it down after they gave up runs.
Yeah.
Beer for 1K. Yeah, he's right there. I mean, a couple more good streams, he's there.
Yeah, this guy, Spider, though, he was like, I just subscribed to you today. I'm like, what? I thought you've been subscribed for some reason. I feel like this Spider guy came into your backup channel, but he's not on your main channel.
He was banned for a while.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he
Like,
was fucking being a dickhead when we kicked Nuzdar out the first time.
oh, I didn't know.
Remember, he's a dick. He's Nuzdar's buddy. Remember?
Oh, that's that guy.
Yeah, it's Nuzdar's friend. Yeah,
Spider
I know
guy.
who this is.
Oh,
Yeah, we know who Spider is. Yeah,
Oh, I
Spider's
didn't
cool.
know. I didn't know
He's
who it
welcome back.
I didn't know it was that Spider. Okay.
Yeah, he's Nuz's hype guy. Tigers championship this year. Hell yeah, I hope so. It's crazy how much younger I look without a beard, though.
Yeah. Do you miss it?
No, not right now.
It'll come back soon, Rob. Don't worry.
You know how it's crazy? My hair is longer than it was yesterday by quite a bit. Look at this shit. Look at this, everybody. Fucking, it's already back down to here and shit. Technically, this shit's getting long, everybody. It's already fucking back to where my fucking shit kind of looks weird when I push it up.
Yeah. What the hell, Light Shadows? Why the fuck have you not subscribed? Go over there right now and hit the subscribe. Come on, man. I told everybody to come here when my stream ended. I don't know if people came or not because I got busy with shit. But
Oh no, it's fine. Somewhat. I don't know. No, not knowing anyone like that I haven't seen before.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they went to the wrong channel.
Oh yeah, like I said, man, this channel's got, like I said,
Channel's
it's
only got
fucking.
Subscribers though.
Yeah, I know. We're 77.
Oh,
we have.
wow.
Oh,
Because I'm not a Patriot. Okay, fine. That's.
if I posted pics videos on this
I
channel,
talked about Cam Newton.
if I posted pics videos on this channel, I think I could get it monetized by
Yes.
by the end of the
to,
year.
Light Shadows, you have to. Come on, man. Help out a brother. What say you, Rob?
If you want to, man.
You have to. You have no choice.
Yeah, I will, Spider. I think I've already got you unblocked on the main channel. Let me look.
What?
You should be able to comment and shit. Oh, I lost one subscriber today. They must have not liked.
Yeah, he called you. He talked to you on the phone. I remember that now vividly.
Yeah, I think that's him.
I feel so long ago. It wasn't that long ago. Though.
It's crazy because that's when I like literally went to
You went to like vacation.
I went to Colorado.
The day before you went to vacation. I remember. That was the stream
And
before.
then I just left.
Vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy one.
Light Shadows, you will not be disappointed. I promise you. I work hard on my channel too. I appreciate it. I'll put out some pat stuff for you, Light Shadows. I'm gonna be doing game picks, so I'm gonna obviously be talking about the Patriots.
Let's see. There's more people I gotta go.
We'll get as much traction as Rob's though. Rob is known for that.
For what the
game picks, the NFL game picks.
Oh yeah, that'll be that. My channel will get. I hope I still get a couple thousand views on those. We'll see though.
But did Rodgers versus Brady or whatever his name is say anything about the fact that Brady was higher than Rodgers?
Yeah, he's like they were close though, like I said, and then he was saying shit like, "I never said that," blah blah blah, and then we showed him that he said that Tom wouldn't even be on the list, and he's had trouble admitting he was wrong about that.
Remember, I yelled your name. Yeah, I remember, Spider. I totally forgot you were that Spider. Until Rob said it right now.
Santa Claus is back.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You know what's funny though? I appreciate Sports Player too, Daniel, because we were losing today, and I was like, but I don't even want to hear it. And he didn't say shit. He's like, I didn't come in here for that. I was like, okay, good. I thought he was gonna talk shit.
Rob is a wild man. Oh, I miss my old channel at this point. I'm just gonna email the people directly who took the strike and be like, listen, motherfuckers, take the strike away. I'll delete the video and I'll pay you $20. I'll offer more than that, but I'm gonna be like, listen, if you take the video down, I'll pay you take the strike away, please. I'll give you money. I'll give you $100 next week when I get paid. I'm actually going to do that. I would like my fucking channel back at this point. Tired of these fucking bullshit ass streams, dude. I'm just gonna be like, listen, I'll pay you $100, and I think they'll take it. It's free $100. And if you're the webmaster who gave me the strike, you'll probably take it away for a bribe. And I'm gonna literally write them a very nice email explaining it was just a simple glitch in my software. And I say, hey, since I fucked up and I should have known that I fucked up, I'll be willing to pay like a $100 fee to you to have you remove my strike if you're willing to do that.
Yeah, definitely. You got to try, man.
I think, you know what I mean? Be like, hey, I understand I fucked up, so I'm offering this because it's not that big of a deal. Because I am offering to delete the video, and I think that it's what's the word? Explainable mishap when you say it was a glitch in the software you were using to stream, which is OBS. And for some reason, the window capture feature started showing the game, which I had up on my screen, rather than the scoreboard, which is also on my screen, which is like it can glitch. And be like, hey, and I understand if you don't want to have me die. Like, I understand if you guys strike. I understand the strike because I did show the game.
Yeah.
But I did not mean to show the game. And by the time somebody had told me in the chat and I realized I was showing it, my channel got the strike and it was shut down. Like, I didn't mean to do, because I was actually going to stop showing it once I hit the 400 people in the live chat, which was fucking crazy.
Yeah. If you had stopped, it would have been better. But
if I had never reopened that bitch and just stayed at 150, I'd have cruised through that whole fucking thing and just deleted the video, or I'd have privatized it or unlisted. I don't know what I would have done, but I would have had to do something.
Keep it unlisted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Light Shadows. Thank you.
But have a good night, Sadwards. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, good night, Sadwards.
Thanks for stopping by, man. All right. But yeah, it's pretty fucking... Well, we'll see if they accept that apology. We'll see if they remove the strike. I know a lot of places will remove strikes if you reach out to them. Because YouTube said they're not going to let my appeal go through because they think I'm abusing the appeal system. They read my appeal reason. And they said, we only said appeal if you think you rightfully own this content, motherfucker. And I went, could I argue that it's fair use? It's transformative, technically.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm making comments about a game. Technically, that's transformative content in the way that fair use is strictly defined. I can make the argument, too. Be like, technically, I could probably win this in court that this is fair use. I'm not replaying the game, technically. It's wrong to rebroadcast, but I'm not playing your audio, just me talking over the background motion. And I see clips of those on YouTube that don't get striked.
Yeah.
So why am I getting a strike for playing video and talking over instead of just getting the video claimed from all the profits from it? That's what I probably should have. I should send that to YouTube. Be like, hey, motherfuckers, this is a wrongful strike, number one. Yeah, I think I'm going to be calling YouTube tomorrow, actually, even. Like, well, listen, this isn't a fair strike because you let other people replay sports moments and they only receive copyright claims. I feel like this should be a copyright claim, not like a channel strike. Mm-hmm. At the very worst, this should be not a strike.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Copyright claim for the money for it. They should get all the fucking ad revenue. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow on this. I've thought of a lot of defenses for it, and I'm just going to email the people tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
the actual people.
You should try to win it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll see. And if we do get this removed tomorrow, you know how fucking I'm going to sit back and be like, we gained at least 100 people that watch live streams in terms of there's a big chance.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's my own fault that it happened. I shouldn't have been an idiot. At the end of the day, I'm the one to blame for the channel getting struck. But I hate that somebody had to snitch.
You knew someone was going to do it eventually. It just was, how long is it going to take for them to realize that Rob is doing this?
Yep, one of these motherfuckers. Fucking bitches. Fucking jealous bitches that their channels stink. Oh well, we'll come back strong as fuck. Don't worry, everybody. My channel is gonna come back to more live viewers than usual. Because everybody that subscribed that day, I went from 350.85 to 3707. Is a live stream watcher. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they
Well, this is what's gonna happen. I think some of those guys are gonna be like, "Hey, Rob, why aren't you showing the game?"
big, you know why, bitch. And now none of them will come in and say that because they'll just all feel bad for me when they come when I do my comeback stream. This could be 30 Rob TV. You see how big of a bitch move? If it's less than a week, I'm in trouble. And I'm like, comeback stream, I'm back from jail. It's just like I act like I'm like out for so long. Like it's just like some
The trial of Dirty Rob.
I know, right? That's what the comeback stream would be. Rob wins the trial of Dirty Rob. I thought you found out who the snitch was, Rob. I don't know who told on my YouTube channel. It was YouTube told on me. It was probably that Texas Savage Sports guy that reported it, and then YouTube came in and went, okay, fuck this person. People get away with the way I was doing it was genius when it was unlisted. Because that's how people get away with showing like the morning sports talk shows. My logic, my reasoning behind how I was doing it until I relisted it like a fucking idiot. But
yeah, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff.
If you're gonna do some risky shit with your channel, oh well. I'm not too worried because I primarily grow my channel the next month from making NFL content more so than live streaming. So I'm not too worried that I can't stream again until October. Because it's really I'm only gonna miss the first month of the season and then a little bit of October. So I still have October, November, December.
Upload videos. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and most of my views come from the fact that I fucking, make picks videos.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a small chance I could win this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard.
How do you know Texas Savage reports every channel, Nathan? I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't, but how do you? I'm just curious.
He's the one who's admitted to it. Like,
oh,
yeah, he's like very open about it.
Yeah, you're not tough for doing that though.
Yeah, I know it's a bitch move. Yeah, Rob is like Bill Belichick, bending the rules till he break. Yeah, dude, we pushed the envelope here at 30 Rob TV. This was a publicity stunt. At the end of the day, I didn't get my channel deleted. I can still live stream, and at the worst, it's a 90-day ban, dude. And the way I look at this is, there's going to be some weird hype when my channel gets unbanned, and we'll see what that does. We'll see what kind of viewership we come back to. Because, I mean, I don't think it'll be too far less than what it was. It's I'm hoping, man.
Yeah, you'll get it, man.
Because technically, man, it's very interesting that happened. And these channels, the channel's doing better and better each stream. Slowly but surely, I'll build Tigers fans here. But see, the problem is if I get this bitch over to 30, watch this channel get to like 50 live viewers average. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? I got a channel with 3,700 subs, and I get 10 people watching the motherfucker. I got 100 subs over here, 90 people watching my streams. What the fuck channel is this? I'd be annoyed at that. I don't know how. I don't think you'd understand how annoyed I'd be. Can you please all go sub to my real channel in October? Please let me have a lot of live viewers now. You know what's annoying is like I'm better at streaming now. So a lot of the people that subbed to my channel in the beginning, they came into the live streams when they were super laggy. I wasn't a very good streamer. But now when people come in, they're like, hey, I like this a lot more. But man, that killed me from getting a big audience right at the rip.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's true.
That stream was probably the best stream ever, Rob. Dude, that VOD was so good. I had like 300 likes on the motherfucker, about 12,000 views already on the VOD. I was so fucking angry. It's a catchy name that stirs curiosity. Yeah, it's just Dirty Rob TV. You're like, what the fuck's going on over there? And you read the about, and it just says we make sports and video game content. It's just like, oh, okay. And then you watch a video or a stream, and this is what you see. Or if you just watch the videos, you never get to see the face. Everybody thinks I'm a black guy till they. That was the funny thing. When I did my face reveal, the major comment was, "He's not black." Would you believe that would be the number one reaction?
You don't sound black to me though. Like
That's I don't know why, but that was a lot of people's first reaction when they found out when I did my face reveal stream at like 500 or 600 subs, which I had in like the first month. It was just like face reveal stream. I think it was 1,000 actually. That's what I did for 1,000 subs actually, was a face reveal. I did that in the first 3-4 months. It was really stupid. I rise so quick on this fucking play. Every NFL, I should have been doing this so long ago. I'd have like 10,000 subs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stream more Lakers games. Yeah, we're going to when's yeah, that's interesting. We can talk about that.
Yeah, Lakers game is on Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming that too. The Lakers versus Clippers.
Yeah, I wouldn't show the games though, dude.
Don't show the
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Amir. If I was you,
I'm not
you
going.
want to lose your channel. That's not a good idea.
Rob's like, I'll do it here.
Only 2 games. Yeah, everybody's gonna be doing the Lakers and Clippers. I don't know if that's a good idea for this little retard channel. We will. You let people say what you like. Oh yeah, no, that's part of the reason why part of my audience doesn't like watching the streams live. I don't think, because a good amount of my streams will go up to about 40-50 views when they're not live. I don't think people like my chat very much because it can get really aggressive towards people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if like that one guy's in there, if Michael's in there. Pretty much my chat OGs, they just go after people because they know they got unlimited. They're just like, most people, as long as you don't spam and you're not racist, you can pretty much just do whatever in the chat.
Yeah,
I believe in free speech to a very, very heavy degree.
Yeah, me too. I like that.
Yeah, I'm an absolutist with free speech, but like I don't really like the people shouldn't use the N-word. I'm trying to. It's pretty much phased out of my vocabulary. Like even the slip ups are pretty much gone now, and that's where it's only been to is where like you just kind of like get really angry and just say the word at like a door if it stubs your toe. Yeah, dude, it was just weird shit like that. That's all it ever was. And I think I more just said it because it was just a word that very much upset people. And it's more dumb 15, 16-year-old kid habits. Back when the world was weird, like there was like a weird period where it was weirdly acceptable to use the soft A version of the word if you were white. It was a weird time in 2010, I think it was. There's like a weird period where anybody could use the soft A word, and then it was like over in like a month, and then it just, and this is where, which is right. I mean, people the word should just get rid of. It should just be removed from the English language. Like it's a bad one. That's the worst one we have. And it's not often a word is considered bad or inherently evil, but there is nothing good about that word. It's just a bad word. It was created by bad people to put people at bad levels compared to other people.
Yeah.
There's a worst year. Look up the year 536 as the worst year ever. I'll show you. I won't play the video because I don't want this channel to get in trouble too.
Well, I think what Nathan means it may be the worst year for him.
Oh yeah, for him. But no, there's a year 536 worst ever. Look up this video by Weird History. This year was way worse, man. The 6th century boasted many exceptional events, people, and historical contribution. This year was one of the worst. with levels of tragedy and strife most historians say surpassed any moment in history. This is one of the worst parts of the Dark Ages. So basically, what happened was in 536, a giant fucking volcano happened. Like a giant volcano erupted, and it basically set off just a chain of events, right? As we know, in 542, there was a plague, right? The plague of Justinian. What caused this plague? Well, in 536, a volcano erupts and puts the earth into a years of darknesses and stuff, right? I think that famous painting of that thing, you know how it's like very, very old? I think that it's about 1,500 years old. It comes from, I believe, in Norway when the skies were bright red and shit from the way that the everything erupted. Dude, it fucked shit up. It put us into about a year of darkness. Now, that killed crops. That killed all sorts of shit. When a bunch of stuff dies and crops die and people start dying of famine, what moves in? Pestilence. Like disease, nasty shit, and then plague happens. So, dude, one event in 536 that really wasn't that bad wind up creating like a decade of like the worst fucking run in human history. It's like that year was like the predecessor for some of the worst shit that's ever happened to humanity. The plague of Justinian was brutal. Because it was one of the first big plagues we've ever seen. Where it was just like we don't know why are we all dying? Because I know in the Black Death they'd already dealt with the plague before because of the Justinian plague.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Black Plague was bad too. And the Spanish flu.
You know what's funny is people still use the same stupid arguments that masks don't work back then. It's like, wow, you're as smart as somebody scientifically 100 years ago. Congratulations. You're ejecting 100 years of science just to be like, my rights. What rights? What right? What?
Wasn't that spread? Was that spread the same way as Corona or differently? I don't really.
I think the Spanish flu is just spread like any flu, so I think it was airborne. Yeah, right. Because the flu is airborne, if I'm not mistaken. Like if I cough near you with the flu, you'll get it. So I think it's airborne. Is it, or is it bodily fluids with the flu?
Well, I heard though with the Corona testing is something different. Corona testing is like it's painful. Like what? Why is it?
Yeah, they have to shove a giant Q-tip in your nose. It's fucking bad.
Well, why can't
I'd rather just wait till I'm not sick anymore and then go get a shot to get my antibodies checked. I don't want anything to do with the test. I'd rather just get my antibodies looked at. That's painless. That's a shot. You know what I mean? Instead of we're going to touch the base of your brain with this giant Q-tip.
I know somebody that like Q-tip like broke in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Weird.
Dude, I don't like things going in my nose, dude. They'd pull out so many boogers if they shoved that shit in my nose. It'd just be a big string of boogers. They'd be like, ugh. Anthrax was bad. Anthrax was just scary more than anything. Yeah, people saying Eskimo is equivalent to the N-word and no word is equivalent to the N-word. There is literally nothing more evil that we've created as a people. Like kike's pretty bad for us Jews, because it was the word they used to demean us. Because the way Jews would sign their names at concentration camps would be a circle. The Jewish word for circle, or the German word is kike, or kikel or something, and that's just what they started calling the Jews.
Well, the whole reason Indian discriminatory because that's what Christopher Columbus called them, and they weren't Indian. First of all, they were Native American. Indian were from India, and he was retarded because he was lost, and he called them Indians.
I don't know if he was retarded. I think he just assumed they were Indians, and they never corrected him. And then you know who's more retarded? The rest of the world for just agreeing that they're Indians until like the last 10 years has gone by. For some reason, they've just gone, nah, they're Indians.
Of course, sports expert comes in when we're talking about Indians.
I know, right? Like, but the way I look at it, it's like I don't know. I don't necessarily blame those early settlers of not knowing that those weren't Indian people, because if you've seen Indians and if you've seen Native Americans, if you know what I mean, you may not have seen a lot of them in your life. If you're one of these people living in Spain, you may have seen one Indian guy. And then you go and see, and you're like, they vaguely I was going to India. It's like, could you see the stupid thought process like people back then would have had, and you can excuse why they would have thought that. But people 100 years later still going, these are Indians. It's like, no, you're stupid. What are you doing? They're clearly not.
Yeah, what I think is just, Christopher Columbus, he did want to go to India. That was his goal.
Yeah, but he missed. They thought the world was shaped different.
I know, but he missed, and he wanted to prove his point. So he's like, you know what? You guys are fucking Indians. I don't feel like calling you whatever you really are. Plus, he really never cared to figure out what they really were in the first place. He just wanted to, kill them and take their land.
I think that's I think he gets, again, I think you're putting him as the blame on the Spanish Empire.
But he was the forefront, like the main guy. He's the guy.
I think, again, I don't think he's correctly painted.
Rob, if I give you a bunch of ships and I say, yo, go find me land, and you come up with this, who am I going to blame? It's like the quarterback.
Have you ever watched a video in defense of Columbus? Yeah, he didn't do good things, but if we're going to do that, we could say that all the founding fathers are garbage human beings, just like Christopher Columbus. Anyone in history is a garbage human being for anything that they did.
The reason why the founding fathers are not 100% is because the times were just completely different at that time, right?
So was it 1492?
I know, yeah, but going
earlier,
yeah, but what he did was he just literally killed them all, and I'm not saying that they were all great.
So did the British.
I'm not saying they all were great people. Some of them probably deserve to die, obviously, but
I'm not even saying he was a good guy, but okay, so
I just don't want to defend Christopher Columbus. I'm not saying he was good or bad, it's just he was being he had a good intention. His intention was, I'm going to find another way around and show you guys that this world is round while you idiots think it's flat, And I'm going to go through India. And we go to India in the end. That's what he was trying to do.
So I'm just looking, read some. I'm trying to read. He wrote very detailed stuff about the people.
I know.
They never use his full. They never fucking post the full quotes of shit. You know what I mean? They never post because it always talks about they would make very good people to subjugate, but there's a whole fucking bunch of shit before that goes. Why is this not included? Because this clearly puts into context what he's talking about. And I'm trying to find that right now. Because I think it's relevant. In my own head, I find it to be certainly relevant. Here we go. Here, I'll share something that's very particular. Which one is it? Look at the way they do this. They should be good servants, our Lord being pleased. We'll take hence at the time of our departure 6 natives for your highness. These captives were later. That's not actual quote. See, look at where they did. They put dots here. Want to know why? They should be good servants of our Lord. of our Lord. That literally means of God, not to fucking of the Spanish Empire. With 50 men, they could be subjugated and do what was required of them. What else? There's something missing here. But they are generous with what they have. To such a degree, no one would believe but him, but who had seen it, or anything. If they asked for it, they would never say no. But do you see how he talks about how nice of them? With our notion, I think more of what the subjugation thing he was talking about, he was musing. We could just take them over, but why would we? They're very I don't know if he necessarily was the driving force. He didn't do good shit. He brought diseases. That was naturally going to happen. What's up, LeBron? He's and I'm not trying to defend the guy. He wasn't a smart, good explorer. He didn't do anything correct. He got lucky and destroyed the Americas.
He was.
Dude, he got lucky and discovered a new continent that Europe didn't know about. That's his claim to fame. He got really lucky with what he discovered. So, but to me, it's wrong to hold people to our standards today because, like,
but he did slaughter a bunch of them, Rob. So
yeah, they did, but that's more Montezuma and Cortez, Montezuma, like those Spanish generals that came after him. Those are the real dirty motherfuckers that never get shit for it. And a lot of the slaughtering was done at the help of other tribes. Like, there's a lot of shit that people don't. You learn about this in Indian history classes. You learn that these motherfuckers are a little bit to blame for it themselves.
yeah,
They would employ the Europeans to go to full on war with other tribes just so they could get the land of the other Indians. And then eventually, you know, they realized there's only like 8 of us left. And they formed they started forming powwow tribes. It's not fun. It's not a good history. And like, I'm not trying to defend Columbus. It's just, I feel like he was unfair. He was not correctly praised. So now we're overcorrecting and painting him as the most evil man in history.
Oh no, he's not either. But he's
but he's not a good guy. But he's not. But he's an inept explorer who got lucky. That's his claim to fame. Is he got really lucky.
Yeah,
that's it. He got lucky, found it, discovered the Americas for Europe. That's the correct way to phrase it, so people don't go, but people already lived there. Yeah, Europe didn't know this existed. They had no fucking idea that this part of the world existed. So he was the first European. And if you tell me the Vikings discovered Europe or discovered the Americas, well, I hate to tell you this, they weren't part of Europe at that point. The Viking countries. They were their own thing. They stayed there for like 2 or 3 years. And then you know what happened? They left. I know why. You can tell that there's no evidence that they settled or did anything but like come to the coast and leave. Because that's all they could find is basic artifacts. There's no big evidence that they ever settled or interacted with Native Americans or did anything. So there's no evidence that they were even here. Except like there's like some Viking artifacts on like a trail. And I'm like, if that's your evidence, that at least the Europeans did what the Europeans did and settled the shit out of it. And I blame the first imperialism efforts on Rome. The reason that this happened to the Native Americans, it's all Rome's fault. If they didn't invade Spain and colonize Spain from the Visigothic Spain days, we'd have never fucking seen. By the way, I did set this up because before this stream, I was talking about how I was watching a Visigothic Spain thing. And I'm so glad that randomly Columbus got brought up because it allowed me to go back to the reason why Spain colonized so aggressively was because they were aggressive.
What happened?
1 sec. All right, sorry. They were very aggressively colonized by Rome back in the day.
Wait, you couldn't hear me?
No, not for a second there. They died. My headphone died.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Yeah, no, I didn't say anything. I was just
okay.
I was about to say something, but then you said, "Hold on."
Not all Native American tribes were speed bumps. No, and technically, there's still some of those tribes are still at war today. If we're being technical, they never signed a peace treaty. Like I think the South Dakota tribe, like the Sioux, I think that's still on site. They're chilling. Worst president ever, Bush. I'm not going to let George Bush be forgotten or be praised as like a good president. He's pretty bad. Yeah. He nearly caused a great recession all by himself.
Yeah, the economic times were at the worst.
Bush was terrible.
It was.
For a lot of people I know. They even as bad as Trump is, I don't think he
created two wars in 2 different countries. He had no reason, especially the Iraq one made no sense.
Obama did a lot, Nathan. Obama literally stopped Bush's disaster.
Obama's the reason why we have this good economy right now, actually.
Yeah, you do realize like Obama inherited Bush's economy, turned it around, and gave Trump a great economy that was already at 4.1 unemployment percent. So when it went down to 3.7, and Trump was like, look, we are residing over the lowest historic job unemployment. Yeah, you dropped it 0.4 points, and you're claiming that is a big win for your people when Obama got you there. You didn't thank the previous administration for giving you such a healthy economy? Weird. Obama, what the fuck? We were starting to become a good country. The economy was starting to go wild under what Obama did. The first 3 to 4 years of a presidency's economy, your economy is pretty much what you inherit until about the 3rd or 4th year.
Would want Obama over Trump. What kind of question is that?
And by the end of Obama's presidency, Trump inherited a great economy. You could that like there's no other measures that said it was bad, except Republicans think it was bad. I don't understand that. AOC or Trump? Neither. I don't like either of those two people. AOC is too young, so
Couldn't run for presidents.
yeah, she literally can't run for president. So neither. Biden. What the fuck? Biden's the same. He's literally running the same presidency that Obama just ran.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm talking. If you read the policies, they're literally the same things Obama wanted to do, but he ran out of time. It's like it's paper identical. Like it's you want to know who his like secret speechwriters are and his campaign managers probably are?
Mm-hmm.
The same ones that ran Obama's campaign, if not Obama himself. Same guy who wrote Obama speeches, if not Obama himself. Why would things get dark if Trump lost an election? Is it because he's going to try and like take over as an emperor, or do you support an emperor? He should just leave the White House peacefully and just accept his loss.
Yeah.
Creepy Biden. Trump's actually got like he's connected to Jeffrey Epstein, but Biden's a creep.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he called that Gasheen Maxwell girl like a good woman. You know, the girlfriend of like a potential child sex teller, a good lady. Yeah, and he's never said anything bad about Jeffrey Epstein. He's never denounced the friendship with the guy. But yeah, keep calling Joe Biden creepy. Your guy is friends with a literal, sex child trap.
That Nathan doesn't even like Trump, so I don't know why he's saying this. I'm kind of confused. Chuck Schumer and Pelosi are controlling Biden now.
He doesn't even. I disagree. That's a dumb take. See, I don't understand what they're saying that I'm not. Because he had a gaffe with a word. You know how many times Trump has just said wrong shit and they don't go, that's dementia, or said he never said something despite there being a video of him saying it, and you show it to them and they go, yeah, but he didn't mean that. He didn't say that.
Wait, Light Shadow says Trump makes a lot of dumb comments but can run the country.
No, he can't. I don't want a guy making dumb comments to run my country who's clearly showing signs of dementia by saying he doesn't say shit and then pretends like he never said it.
Yeah.
That's either a clear sign of a fucking sociopath that I don't, just a narcissistic pathological liar that we don't need. I don't want that as my president, or he's stupid and forgetting that he says shit. I bet you if you said that he said that Mexico sends rapists and murderers over, he'd say, I never said that. Be like, well, what about this clip? That's not me.
All the time, people always try to find ways around it. But I wanted to say something to Nathan. Remember, people said Trump was going to lose in 2016 and Hillary was going to win. She was the predominant favorite. Now people are saying that about Trump. Nathan, I wouldn't be surprised if Biden wins. I really would not be surprised.
I will say we can't trust polls, though.
It's not about the polls. It's about what the people say. The people are saying Trump's going to win no matter what. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, politics are just a game for rich people that we like to observe because it really makes rich people upset. I really enjoy watching people get pissed off about politics sometimes because I'm like, well, I'm poor. It doesn't impact me. If I made more money, then I'd get into politics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wish I was a dumb billionaire. I think we all wish we were just dumb billionaires. Life would be a lot easier if everybody was rich.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're gonna get there eventually, everybody, and we'll see what it's like where everybody doesn't have to work and just does whatever. That's called robots. The thing that retarded people seem to. No, they'll take all the jobs. What do we do with no jobs? Hang out, learn shit, create art. I don't think the human. What's up, Kram? I don't think the human race should be subjugated to work for forever. Why do you think humans, since the dawn of history, have basically said we're gonna do slavery, but then they went, well, now we have morals. This is wrong. How can we still have to not work? We've been looking for ways to not work for forever, like literally since forever.
Spider had the greatest point right there. Trump was on his way for a landslide until COVID happened. Now it's 50-50.
Yep.
Exactly. Nathan.
COVID fucked him good.
COVID has really screwed him over. I think it's going to hurt him. And honestly, I think he might lose. But I don't know if he's going to accept the results like he's been saying.
Yeah, because Mexico desperately needs our fucking help with COVID right now. They're fucked right now. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Mexico's getting absolutely brutalized by COVID-19. That's why they want that. Rangers, oh boy. Rangers lost.
They would chip in free labor, not free cheap labor. You can't have free cheap labor. It's either free labor or cheap labor. Rangers, oh boy.
All right, everybody. I think I'm going to start to wrap up. I wanted to finish at 45. I'm already dumb now. Yeah, you just got to become a billionaire. The hardest part of becoming a billionaire is the first $1 billion. Then after that, it's easy to make billions.
Yeah.
It's just like getting to 1 million. It seems like once you make 1 million, it seems like you get to the next few million pretty quick. It's like getting to 1,000 subs. You get 1,000 subs, and getting past 1,000 subs is easier.
That's funny. Light Shadows called himself dumb.
Slow the testing down, Donald Trump. Yeah, because the numbers look bad for him. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming out, Amir and Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah. Anything else? What are you doing tomorrow?
Cardinals versus Twins again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do an afternoon stream, but I think I know I'm gonna do Tigers and or Royals, and we'll see about an afternoon stream, depending on how things go with trying to get this channel figured out.
And I'm 25 subscribers, 24 subscribers away from 1K. That's great.
Yeah, and I'm 23. So let's see how many we are away from 100.
23 away from 100.
I just started YouTube though, bro. We're at 78 subs. I'm new to YouTube.
You're doing a pretty good job, Rob.
Dog, we're having hundreds of views. 4 days ago, we just started this channel.
Baseball actually had 200 views, which is good for a guy.
Yeah, I know, dude. I can't 280 views.
That's
out here.
You would get on sometimes on your main channel. Sometimes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like I'm like, man, all right, we're doing good here. We're fine. No one can talk shit. I'm getting way more views than subs, which means people need to start subscribing.
Yeah, robotics. And these people are just watching your shit, and they're not like.
And once companies are making hand over fist because they have robotic labor forces, that money will be redistributed to everybody in the society that those robots work for. Because in order to have the robots, you'll have to pay X amount of taxes, but it's cheaper than a work labor force. It'll be great, and efficiency will be perfect. It's going to be so nice to not have it. To not have to work and to have an ethical slave labor force. Show the games live. Just be a complete rebel. Mustache Rob made a bunch of bad decisions, so we had to get rid of him. That motherfucker was trying to ruin my life. He's like, hey, man, show the game. Fuck him. And I was like, yeah, I got a mustache. What are they going to do about it? All right, everybody. Have a good night. What's up?
I said that's all it took was the mustache.
Yeah, I just started making bad decisions. So it was like a demon took over. All right, everybody. Have a good night. On that note, we're out of here. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Go Giants. Go Magic.
Peace.